really scared of very quickly is when we say, you know what, we want you to recruit, because that word just all of a sudden means way more than people think it means. But here's what I want you to know. This is an opportunity that is so much beyond even where you are, that as you're in it longer and longer, you're going to learn more about it. I mean, think of all of the things that have happened to me. I actually wear dress shoes now. I mean, and that's saying a lot for me, because I'm a blue jeans and t-shirt and tennis shoes kind of person. But I mean, I've changed in that way, but I've changed in a lot of other ways too, because I've met a lot of people, but I've had a lot of perks too. I have traveled a lot this year, and in fact, I'm finishing the year off with a bang. I've earned the trip to New Orleans. And in December, instead of Christmas, because my daughter's going to Germany again this year, I'm going to Belize. And Tupperware is paying for it because it's coming out of the money that I earn. And so, and of course, I just earned Hawaii again. So this time, last time I took the computer, this time I'm doing Hawaii because my husband's never been. And so now I get to go show him Hawaii for the first time. So these are the things that happen. So the opportunity for so much is out there. You take the burden off your husband if you want to. I don't. I spend it on me, the coach purses and the travel in it, because I can do that. But you can take the burden off your husband if you really want to. That's okay, because it will do that. But it does so much more for you, because it grows you as a person, as an individual. It grows your heart. It grows so much inside of you. So it's an opportunity that you're sharing with other people to grow. It's an opportunity for somebody else to change their life. And so instead of thinking of this as some big, oh, horrible word, just think of it as planting seeds. That's all you have to do. Because I promise you, I do not stick a gun to anybody's head despite what they've told you. And I don't force them to decide to sign up. All I do is tell them about the opportunity. It's their choice to say yes. So ways that will make it easier for you, first of all, the best place to recruit is always at the party. Count that as your office. Count that as your place of business. That's where I'm going to date more parties, and I'm going to find people to join my team. So when you think about that, you're going to plan your demonstration with all of those things in mind, and you're going to do little things. Someone said they did the smidget party. They were talking about that. Susie talks about saying little one-liners to people. That's all you need to do is plant that seed. It's their choice to choose to accept it or not, but it's your choice to plant it and then throw a little water on it to see if it will grow, right? Sometimes it won't, but a lot of times it will. And so one of the ways that you can do this without throwing too much into the fire for you and making that a bad word is just to real simply do little things like put signs out on your display table. Something real cute like this. Now, I actually messed it up on the way here because, you know, that's Kim. But it looks like this. Just something out on your table that says, hey, are you ready to be debt-free? Because you know what? In Tupperware, you can be. Did y'all know that? Everybody, did you know that?
Yeah.
But not everybody does. So tell them about it. Just put it out. Here's the pretty little display. Just stick it right there and then just leave it there. And just let it sit out there and let them see it. Because you know what? Believe it or not, people read that. When they see it on your table, they're going to see that. Especially when you're up there demoing and you've got some people standing behind the table. Look what's happening. It's drawing their attention to that. And they're going to go, oh. Now, my mom told me, she said, Kim, that's really ugly. And I said, you know what? That's okay because people are going to look at it anyway. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted it big and gaudy. And I want people to look at it. And they did. And it works really well. Another thing that you can do is play a game. Now, someone was talking about dating parties and playing the smidget game, and I am all for that, and you can play that every single time, and you can play this game right along with it. So in the beginning, you're going to do your introduction of your party, you're going to start everything. Somewhere in all of that, play a game that has value for recruiting. Because how many of you are not aware that we have insurance? Everybody know? There's some hands up. Did you know you can have health insurance through Tupperware? Most people don't know that either, but you know what? There are millions of people out there that don't have insurance and that really need to have it. So maybe that's going to be their opportunity. Or maybe they need the money to help their husbands. Maybe they need the money like me to go travel, you know? I mean, it doesn't matter, but that's an opportunity for them. Did I? Okay. And so what you want to do is you want to share that opportunity in a non-threatening way by playing a game. Now, I call it the purse game. You can call it the pocketbook game. You can call it whatever you want to call it. And the variations are endless. So you make this comfortable for you. But what I do is I do an auction. And so I'm handing out auction money, introducing myself, getting them started and everything. And then what I do is I take a bowl and I stick it right in the center. And right beside it, I lay out 6 $10,000 bills, just like so. Whoops. Can y'all see that? And then right in the center of those comes a ball. And I'll use whatever's on my table for display, or if like right now I want to do an add-on sale with this cute little holiday set, I'll make sure that that ends up there somewhere. So there's my setup right there. And I'll tell everybody, okay, get your pocketbook, your purse, get your hands, do whatever you got. It can be in it, on it, around it, wherever you got it. I'm going to ask for 6 items. And I want the first person who puts that item in the bowl and leaves it in there to take one of those $10,000 bills. Because now you're going to have a leg up on everybody else for the auction, right? And so I ask for 6 items. You can choose whatever 6 items you want. And it depends on which 6 I happen to remember at the time. But like, for example, you can ask for a checkbook. You can ask for a set of keys. You can ask for a medicine bottle. You see where I'm headed with all this? Okay. I've got those 6 items in there. I've asked them to leave it in there. And then I'm going to pick it up. And I'm going to hand every single one of those items back by saying what they represent. So if I ask for a checkbook, and you got to do it really fast. Go, okay, ready? Here we go. I want a checkbook. It can be a checkbook, a debit card, anything you want, something that shows money. Put it in there, quick, quick, quick. Okay, and then somebody does it. So you finish that. And that's probably the only time I'll ever talk that fast. Because that's me, but that's okay. And then when I hand it back, I'm going to pull it in there. Okay, you know what? I asked for a checkbook. Because the Tupperware opportunity gives you the ability to write a check wherever, whenever you want with the extra money that you've earned from your Tupperware business. You can use it to help out your family, or you can use it to buy them cute little shoes you saw on sale the other day. You can use it for whatever you want, because it is money that's not coming out of your household income. And then I hand that person back their checkbook. The set of keys, you know we have a lease car program. That lease car program pays for everything. They pay the oil changes. They pay for everything but the gas. And you get a new one every 40,000 miles. Ask Inky Dean. She's had, is it 8 now? 8? 8 brand new vehicles in 7 years? Or are we at 8 years? 9 years. I mean, how cool is that? And then if there's more than one key, I'll pull up another one. Oh, and guess what? See the second key right here? Yay! This key represents earning the car in your own name, the title in your own name. So not last December, but the December before, I earned my own 2010 Ford Mustang convertible. And when I got the title in February, I sold it to CarMax for $20,000 cash because I could. And it paid for a year of my daughter's tuition because it could. It's yours to do with whatever you want. And so you're talking about the opportunity. The medicine bottle. Most people don't even realize that we have all of the benefits of a large corporation. So I'm holding up that medicine bottle and I say, guess what? Tupperware may have us as independent distributors so that we can do whatever we want to do when we want to do it, but we have the backing of a large corporation. We have health insurance, dental, vision. We have a 401k plan just like a large corporation. So if you know somebody who needs insurance, they need to be an active consultant because as soon as they become active, they can take advantage of the health insurance that Tupperware has for them. And I guarantee at just about every party,